I'll be sharing with you the secret you need in order for you to have the perfect okra soup. Not just any kind of okra, but seafood okra. Hello, sweet fingers lovers. It's your favorite girl again, Chef Boss, and on today's episode, I'll be teaching the easiest way on how to make your seafood okra. These are ingredients that are boiled snail, that's our washed crab, our grated pepper, grated onion, red oil, seasoning cube, our fresh and washed okra, our shrimps, and our fish. For this, I'm using croaker fish, and these are all the ingredients you need. Bring out your pot and add your red oil to it. Allow your red oil get hot a little bit, and this took just 1 minute. Then we're just going to add our grated onion to it, and then we're just going to allow it mix together. After that, we're just going to add our grated pepper. Then we're also going to mix this together before we go in with our next ingredient, which is our seasoning cube. Mind you, as this seasoning cube is a bit hard, so I just added it inside. It's going to dissolve, and I'm going to make sure it does. So this is just to tell you, you don't have to just add your seasoning cube like that. So I'm just going to add water to this, mix together, and then we're just going to go in with our fish. We're just going to arrange our fish inside our pot one by one. So at this stage, I'm just going to make sure it is properly seated inside the pot. So we're going to add our other ingredients. That's our snail. Mind you, my snail is already parboiled. It is not fresh because snail takes time to get cooked. So the snail is already parboiled, but every other thing is fresh. So I'm just going to add my snail and also my washed crab. So I'm just going to add the water on top of it, so when it gets boiled, it's still going to have like a very good taste. So I'm going to advise you to get a bigger pot or a wider pot when you're making your seafood okra. So I'm just trying to make sure all ingredients are properly seated inside the pot. So I'm just going to cover this and allow it to get cooked, and this took between 5 to 8 minutes on a medium heat. And while our fish and our seafood ingredients are getting cooked, time for us to dig in with our okra. So this is how to make your seafood okra. We're just going to cut off the head and the tail of our okra. Then we're just going to add it inside our blender. After that, we're just going to add a little bit of water to it, and then we're just going to blend it. This literally just took seconds, and this is what we have. So in order for you to have a very perfect slimy okra soup, this is what you need to do. So the remaining okra, I'm going to roughly chop it. It will not be smooth, so I'm just going to add it inside my food processor. So we're just going to cover this, and we're just going to roughly chop this for just seconds. And this is also what we have. So our fish is cooked and all our seafood ingredients is cooked. So mind you, I will always advise you, if you're a beginner, remove your fish so your fish doesn't get scattered. But for me, I'm already a professional, so I'm just going to add my shrimps to this. because our shrimps doesn't take time to get cooked. That's why I didn't add it in the beginning. So I'm just going to add our blended okra to this, and we're just going to mix this together. So that is why I said earlier that you can remove your fish so your fish doesn't get scattered, because if you don't know how to go about this, you're not going to have any other fish left in your soup. So it is okay for you to bring it out before you add your okra. So I'm just going to add this. I'm just going to mix this gently together. You see the way I'm lifting it, just up to down gently, and after that, this is what we have. So I'm just going to cover this and allow it to get cooked. Yes, in case you don't know this, you can cover your okra soup and it will still be slimy. So I just covered it for just 5 minutes, and after that, I'm going to add my roughly chopped okra. I'm also going to mix this together gently. I'm going to mix this together gently. So after mixing this together, this is what we have. Can you see the way my okra is so slimy? At this stage, our okra is ready and it's time for us to serve. So this is what we have. Do you want to guess which swallow I paired this with? So let me know, my sweet fingers lovers, what you think about this recipe. Are you going to recreate this recipe? Do not forget to tag me when you do that. Do not forget to watch our other recipe to learn how to make your easy and affordable food. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'll be seeing you in the next. Bye.